October is National Movie Month, when the best of the newest movies will be shown at your favorite theaters. Join the world and share the romance, color, adventure, hilarity, excitement, and splendor that spell movies during National Movie Month. Be here in October. It's National Movie Month.
Jim Rex? What's Jim Rex? Would you believe a movie audience guide presented as a public service by this theater's management to help you select your motion picture entertainment? Well, that's what it is. And we urge you to learn these rating symbols and use them as a guide for you and your family. G means suggested for general audiences, all ages. M, suggested for mature audiences, parental discretion advised. R, restricted, persons under 16 not admitted unless accompanied by parent or adult guardian. X, persons under 16 will not be admitted. This seal in advertising indicates that the film was approved under the Motion Picture Code of Self-Regulation.
Four motorcycle riders assigned to kill. Run, Angel, run, in color.
They're giving the cops in L.A. a tough time, man.
More action, more thrills than you've ever seen before. Run, Angel, run, in color.
Chopper outlaws, riding their throbbing steel machines, fueled with raw hatred, exploding in a brutal climax of violence. Their battle cry, kill the pig!
Kill the pig! Yeah, get him! Get him!
The Angels, modern-day outlaws, filled with a lust for vile ravage. They slake their depraved appetites on the bodies of the innocent, defiling whatever they touch.
What's so funny?
Me out here blowing a joint with the sheriff's daughter.
Don't go out there.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead, man.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Tim, we got to get somebody's ass for this. You know that, don't you? I don't care who, somebody.
Angels die hard. Like a plague of vandals from hell, scourging the earth in an all-out hate war with humanity. Angels Die Hard with Tom Baker.
Think.
and William Smith.
I mean, dig it. If you like out tripping on your own, man, you go over the high side, it's righteous, ain't it? But I mean, when somebody helps a man, it's got no class.
Let's get him in the ground.
The first motion picture to show the true depravity and lust of these vicious modern-day outlaws. The Angels. They live hard. They love hard. They die hard. See Angels Die Hard in color.
Hamper John was a nice guy who didn't want much out of life. Food for his family, a roof over his head, and a cold beer every once in a while.
Give me a lift.
I'm not gonna do it.
Suppose I pay you.
Days pay?
How much is that?
$4.
You're gonna have to come home with me to get it.
Hamper John made one big mistake. He thought all she wanted was a ride.
Where's my money?
Over there.
You hear me, Hamper John? What the hell were you thinking?
We didn't do it.
All we need is your signature right here on this complaint. And we'll see he's put away for a long, long time.
They're going to hang Camper for your stinking bruises. He wouldn't have touched your pasty flesh.
Hamper John Allen, where is he?
You just made me bust my machine.
You're getting your damn rights. I'm taking you in breathing.
You move, dude. And I'll blow your head off.
Thanks, brother.
You're getting in deeper, you know that.
How deep's deeper?
When you chase a man who's got nowhere to run, he's gonna come running right back at you. When you take something from a man who's got nothing, he's gonna want something back. That something might be your life.
I got sticks of dynamite! Tied to Rupert me! They're connected to a battery! If you do anything, they're gonna blow us up!
They got bombs planted all over town. I heard them say it.
People pack it up, and you get out of running by 6:30 tomorrow. I'm gonna explode you and this real estate and make the biggest damn parking lot you ever saw.
Hamper John's not fighting for a woman, land, or money. He's fighting for his life. And if he loses, he's gonna take a whole town with him.
It sure is a nice house. And that trophy room is something else.
What exactly did you guys do?
We were the best trained junk killers in the world. That man was our leader.
Excuse me.
No, let him go. She's got all the brave knocked out of him.
The No Mercy Man. No mercy for any enemy or any lover. No mercy even for himself. Something inside him. Deep inside him.
Damn it, son, you gotta fight for what's yours.
Is seething.
The doctor says he's gonna need our help.
What's the matter with you, chicken?
Look, there's nothing wrong with you. You got your arms, you got your legs, you can see. You done nothing wrong. Get your head out of this damn...
square this man.
Look, honey, don't mess with that guy. I went to school with him. He's like a legend around here.
Legend? I ain't got time to worry about no legend.
Even a legend can be pushed only so far.
How's it gonna be? I don't know! Then you get the hell out of here till you figure it out!
Everything you've ever learned about heroes.
Ole, you're the most decorated man in the state. I mean, nobody could ask you to do any more.
Everything you've ever suspected.
Well, I just never believed all that stuff about you being sick and all.
This film will never let you forget.
Where's that big, tough, hotshot son of yours?
I got those, son.
Get ready for a gripping motion picture. A motion picture you must see. Get ready. Get ready for the No Mercy Man.
He's back, the world's most evil man, with a fiendish plan of conquest.
The world has 2 weeks to decide. Obedience to my orders or obliteration.
Once again, the world trembles as the master of evil incarnate threatens to unleash his incredible powers.
Number 3 condenser is overheating.
No matter.
Once again, the dreaded name of Fu Manchu terrorizes all who dare defy him.
A formula. With this, I can control all things and all men.
I'm Malin Smith of Scotland Yard.
Father! Dr. Kessler and the girl, they have escaped. They have reached the tunnel.
Excellent. And when the crystals are released into the tunnel, they will die. Flood the tunnels!
Never before seen. Such action, such excitement, as the world's most evil man returns. All new, all thrills, the castle of Fu Manchu.
You're a lucky man. 200 miles an hour drinking up fumes. You're never more alive when you feel this power.
All right, teens, queens, guys in blue jeans, this is it! The world of the drag racer, fast cars and fast company.
Why didn't you call me a klutz?
You're finished.
Now we're gonna run that car, and you ain't gonna stop us.
Burning out,
Don't go away, fans, because there's lots more coming right at you.
It's criminal to keep a lover like you on the road for so long.
You wanna win. You can't stand still.
Starring William Smith, Claudia Jennings, and John Saxon. Fast Company.
The strangest adventure since time began. Skullduggery. In Skullduggery, they fight 1,000 miles of deadly jungle, deadlier savages, to uncover the strangest secret in man's history.
That skull belonged to a creature that was half man, half ape. Where did you find it?
Way over there, beyond those...
Where?
Listen.
The trophy. Was it human, animal, or the living descendant of the missing link? Photographed in remote and savage New Guinea and on the island of Jamaica, Skullduggery reveals for the first time some of the most spectacular sights ever brought to the screen.
Trophies are human. And you don't breed humans with animals. Even you wouldn't do that, would you?
It's Sunday. I've decided to baptize them.
If they're animals, you're committing a terrible sacrilege.
They'll expect a big payback. What do we give them? Steel axes.
My God, they're roasting them.
Who is the daddy? We say she's pregnant.
What?
Pregnant. You know, with child, interbred with a human. We'll make the front page of every newspaper in the world. The cover of Life. Who is the father?
Do you now deny under oath that you had relations with the mother of the deceased? Mr. Krebs, I am waiting for your answer.
Driving high and wild. Here comes the Moonshine County Express. Three sisters inherit 100 barrels of bootleg.
You know what that means?
He sure did make good shine. Honey, that ain't shine. That's real Prohibition bootleg.
That means, gentlemen, that we got competition.
I am the best firecracker driver in this whole state.
I have a job to do, you know.
Then put Jack Starkey in jail.
I'm going to find out who did it, and I'm going to take care of them legal. That's a promise.
Well, if you don't, we'll take care of it a Hammer way. And that's a promise.
Nothing can stop the women of the Moonshine County Express from keeping what's theirs.
I know what you've got. I want it.
Help us fight, Starkey.
I'm not responsible for enforcing the law around here.
That's right. Cars and girls. Hot pants and no guts. Good old J.B. Johnson.
High-powered cars and 100-proof women.
Ready?
All hell breaks loose, run and shine across the county line. Climb on board the Moonshine County Express for the ride of your life.
This is New York. The day natural calamity and human error combined to plunge the city into the fear and panic of blackout. Blackout. The night the power fails and 7 million people are engulfed in darkness. A city on the verge of ruin lapses into savagery, and New York faces its longest night. Blackout. Starring Jim Mitchum, Robert Carradine, Belinda J. Montgomery, June Allison, Jean-Pierre Armand, and Ray Milland. For many, the chance to spread terror and violence. For a few, the duty to stop them. Without lights, without law, the most dangerous city in the world explodes in rage. Blackout from New World Pictures.
Meet the kids from Suburbia. There's Jack.
Wake up and smell the coffee, man.
Sheila.
Because I have so many scars already.
Joe.
That could be there all your life.
And Ethan.
I feel kind of scared.
You'll love them. Or hate them.
Metal rejects running wild in our street. Book 'em, Dano.
Their music.
Now give a goddamn close back.
We're talking about kids. Kids like yours and mine. Well, I'm damn sure they aren't my kids.
Their home.
This is the best home any of us ever had. Besides, if we didn't have each other, we wouldn't have anything.
And nobody's gonna take it away from them.
You shut up! You molested your own daughter, you scumbag!
Hasta luego, shitface.
A new movie about a new generation. Suburbia.
Mars. The lonely, helpless Earth. The 21st century. The world of the future. And lurking beyond the cold, strange immensity of conquered space. Growing and spreading beyond the warped imagination of the greatest human intellect. Exploding in unspeakable horror. The green slime. The civilized world at war with alien form, whose slimy touch means instant, horrible death. Invaders from beyond the stars. The green slime. Robert Horton. Luciana Paluzzi. Richard Jacob.
You make too many mistakes. You're not right for command. This is my command, and I'll manage it.
Two men struggle for survival in the infected remains of a diseased universe.
Don't ask any questions.
One woman searches for a last chance to save the human race from the desperate hunger of the green slime. A battle in space against faceless beings. A cosmic nightmare that sends you into the incredible, berserk world of green slime! Green slime! Green slime!
What is the outer limit of fear that drives a man to the point of terror?
To be somebody. It's all I've ever wanted. And I'll do anything to get it.
This is what I am, and what I'll always be.
Go on!
drives a man from the point of terror and into the arms of his mistress's daughter.
Where's Helene?
Sleeping. Mother, if you can stand the shock of the dark side of fear, you must see Point of Terror.
I take this man till death do us part.
Do you know what'll happen tonight if Papa catches up to us before sundown?
Yeah, nothing. When the wedding is over, the honeymoon begins. And when their honeymoon begins, terror takes over. A nightmare honeymoon. The uninvited guests are fear, fright, and murder.
David, hold me!
I don't understand why they let us stay alive.
No one can know. I don't want anybody to know.
Hang on to me!
It's not enough to be alive.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But the reason you don't understand is that you don't know what it is to be in love. To love someone more than you love yourself, which is what I thought we had.
Where does he live?
9 months they trained me in 50 different ways to kill.
Thank heavens it's only a movie. I love you.
We're gonna have a little game and it's gotta be fun.
No.
Thank heavens it's only a movie.
No, not yet. Don't warn him before I tell you. It's got to be perfect. Don't touch your hair on him!
David!
Please do not see it with someone you love.
The Violent Professionals, an army of paid assassins. The Violent Professionals takes you on a death-defying, non-stop ride from the back alleys of the mafia hideouts in a desperate dash for freedom. The Violent Professionals takes you to the top, to the king of crime.
Time is getting ripe for us. People are finally beginning to get fed up with the power vacuum in this so-called democracy.
You have 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds. Come on out with your hands in the air.
For the hunted, there was no escape from the rogue cop.
Your time's up.
Turn killer. The Godfather gave you an offer. He gives you no alternative. Take the most terrifying, incredible, death-defying roller coaster ride ever shown on the screen. For those who would defy the law, there is no escape. The only way out is death. See The Violent Professionals, starring Richard Conte and Luke Miranda. The Violent Professionals, nobody's death wish.
Eye of the Cat. An evil game of greed and lust. By the author of Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Michael Sarrazin fears cats.
What is it?
Call it allurophobia.
You mean you're going to leave all your money to those cats?
Gail Honeycutt plays on that fear for all it's worth.
After all the work I've put into this, do you think I'll blow it now?
Eleanor Parker, plagued by her cats and her wealth.
Wiley. Tomorrow, when she signs the new will.
When who signs the new will?
Our rich old lady in a wheelchair.
Hey, has anyone ever thought of murdering a rich old lady in a reflection pool?
I'm coming with you. Wiley,
Yes, love?
you're playing at all this, aren't you?
They created an evil nightmare, then found themselves trapped in it.
Do you want her to catch you?
Meet Diabolik, a bank Robin Hood who baffles the cops. He robs from the rich to give to the girls. Ask Eva.
Oh, you shouldn't have done it.
She can't get a good night's sleep unless she's covered with money. Master sports car racer. Master skin diver. Master lover. Master. Ask Eva. Diabolik, the absolute gold-plated end. Ask Eva.
Andy Warhol's Frankenstein is here.
Kiss him! Kiss him!
Newsweek magazine calls it the first original Frankenstein in years. A perversely fascinating movie.
Hold me close.
Oh! No. Why are you not so close? I can't. Stop it! What are you doing? I can't breathe! Stop it! Stop it!
Andy Warhol's Frankenstein, with its swooping bats, severed limbs, hideous decapitating devices, and various spare parts. They all slither off the screen in what Playboy magazine calls the most gruesome epic ever unleashed. Andy Warhol's Frankenstein, the goriest, sexiest, and wildest Frankenstein ever filmed.
Charlie Varick?
You're an interesting man, Mr. Varick. Last of the independents.
Oh, my God. You want to die for somebody else's money?
$500,000?
Could be.
Harold Young, Trace Cruise's bank manager, has estimated that the bandits escaped with less than $2,000.
Who are they kidding, us?
It's 10 to 1. This stuff belongs to the Mafia. This is gambling money, skimmed off the top. The Mafia kills you. No trial, no judge. They never stop looking for you, not till you're dead. I'd rather have 10 FBI's after me.
One man against the Mafia.
Bang! This little bank a million miles from nowhere gets hit by 4 professionals. Now they're going to think that's strange.
Why couldn't it be just a coincidence?
Because they don't believe in coincidence.
Crop dusters don't wave guns. Put that thing away fast.
But we're going to get them. They'll never get out of New Mexico. I feel that in my gut.
Might want to fence off some money. Hot, burning up.
What do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Which doesn't mean I won't throw you right out that window if I have to.
Sooner or later, you're going to tell me everything you know. So why not save yourself a great deal of pain? Where's Charles Varick?
When Charlie Varick runs out of dumb luck, he always has genius to fall back on.
With cars that are built with the micro-precision of a jet ramming through the sound barrier. One mistake, and there ain't no second chance. Get ready for a motion picture that will knock your wheels off. American Nitro.
Well, what a beautiful day down at the strip. Putting my foot to the floor. Well, come on, baby. Give me just a couple miles more.
American Nitro, a film that opens it up and gets behind America's fastest growing sport. Drag racing and the supercharged funny cars.
Get a couple miles more.
If you're at your first drag race, you say, how can anything be louder than that? Stand back. It's coming.
American Nitro, starring Tom the Mongoose McEwen and Don the Snake Perdome. Get off on a life and death struggle as you sit behind their 2,000 horsepower engines and move into a split-second kick that gets you off. American Nitro, a high-powered, high-speed motion picture with drive to win. American Nitro, the motion picture that turns Russian roulette into kids' play. American Nitro. See those dragsters and funny car drivers take their 2,000 horsepower engines and tear up the track. American Nitro.
See the sorcerer of the black arts. The gold helmet, faceless vizier. The death fight of the centaur on the griffin. The six-armed goddess of evil. The flying homunculus. The savage siren on a rampage. The duel with the vanishing sorcerer. The one-eyed centaur. The oracle of all knowledge. The fountain of destiny.
He's in front of you. He's behind you. You never know. He's everywhere. The ghost!
Does the supernatural frighten you? Are you afraid of what lurks in wait for you?
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
Pasquale.
You have been living up there. You've made your way right into our very house.
Let me explain.
Now, go away. My husband will be back any minute. Thank God I didn't see you last time.
This isn't just any ghost. He's independently wealthy.
Thank you, noble friend.
And he's oversexed.
My love, my life, my life. Your friend the ghost has had a very violent trauma. You mean a ghost can have a trauma? You see? All right. Let him tell the nuns, or anyone he likes.
Only the Italians could twist a love triangle like this.
There's only one way you can reach him. Black magic. The magic fire.
At last, science fiction creates the ultimate man, Inframan. And a motion picture creates the ultimate spectacle. At adventure beyond your wildest imagination with the man beyond bionics. 6 million light years beyond believability. Is he man or machine? Electronic circuits integrated with living cells in the living body of a man. Powered by nuclear energy. Inframan. You won't believe your eyes. You won't believe your ears. You won't believe your mind. Now, Joseph Brenner brings you the most advanced product of bionic science, towering above them all. Thunderbolt fists. Rocket feet. Can Inframan survive heat that melts rock? Cold that freezes fire? Is Inframan a match for men of steel? A motion picture that will stagger your imagination. Inframan, the ultimate in science fiction. To an ancient legend, the human body has 7 forbidden acupuncture points. If stimulated correctly with a special golden needle, the result is everlasting youth, pleasure, and vitality. Incorrectly, the result is agonizing death. 7 points, 7 needles, golden needles that can rule the world. American International presents Golden Needles. From the gracious mansions of Beverly Hills to the teeming waterfront of the China Sea. 7 people seek the treasure of pain and pleasure. The fabulous Golden Needles.
It's as beautiful as they say.
250,000.
You're insane. You shall mention any amount of money that is offered. What do you want?
30,000 American dollars.
You got it.
That's the deal.
Joe Don Baker, that big man from Walking Tall, as a soldier of fortune, grasping for one last chance.
That's the baby.
Between his friends and his enemies, he's had a hard time staying alive. Elizabeth Ashley as Felicity.
Am I gonna take you home?
She's beautiful.
Definitely.
Smart. And definitely not to be trusted.
Where's my money?
I lost it?
She lost it.
Ann Southern as Finzi, the Mahjong Queen. She has a yen for men, money, and mayhem. Burgess Meredith as Winters. He's so rich, he can kill with a wave of his hand.
Now you get me the statue and the needles, bring them to this specific spot. And if you don't, you will be subtracted.
Jim Kelly as Jeff. He has a talent for karate and a taste for trouble. Roy Chow as Lin Tao. He's an artist. He works in oils and blood. Frances Fong as Su Lin. She may look delicate, but watch out.
7 desperate people on one desperate chase to find the Golden Needles. He who owns them can rule the world.
After the ultimate war comes the ultimate warrior. After the last world wars have almost wiped man off the earth, with food disappearing, water scarce, and all machines stopped, one lone band of survivors huddles behind walls of debris, under the leader they call the Baron.
I went up on the roof.
Give him to the street people.
This way!
You know, looking at your people, I get a feeling they figure they won't last very long.
I've been looking for a man who would combine several attributes. You're a fighter.
The man they call Carrot. I saw him through your binoculars. We introduced ourselves.
He's tough. He's a good organizer. He can call on 30, 40 men if he has to.
Should be able to take you over. Wipe you out.
Probably. But I don't think he knows how few people we have left.
There's only one man who can get through the roving street people. This is the ultimate warrior.
If it comes to saving, one or the other, save the seats.
Hey, there he is. We're gonna go together. Together.
Every superstar, there is that magic moment of discovery and world acclaim. There was a time for Steve McQueen, for Clint Eastwood, for the legendary Bruce Lee. Now is the time for Joe Louis, the martial arts champion and film superstar. He is the Jaguar. Jaguar Lives, starring Christopher Lee.
Now we shall see how fate determines your future.
Donald Pleasance.
I did torture the prisoner. Just a little.
Barbara Bach.
I'm afraid the whole Middle East is in danger.
Capo Jean.
Just let me know when he's dead.
Joseph Weisman.
I've got to go in. The best time to go in is before the dawn.
Woody Strode. John Huston as Ralph Richards.
It's always a game, isn't it?
And introducing Joe Louis as the Jaguar.
You're like a fine wine, Jonathan. Better with every taste.
You always did have smooth lines, Terry.
The Jaguar's mission? To destroy a vicious international conspiracy that threatens to enslave the world. He hunts his prey to the far corners of the earth, putting his life on the line. time and time again. And again. And again. Jaguar lives. Non-stop action and shattering suspense.
Freeze! This is the police. Drop your weapons and place your hands above your heads.
On Saturday, 6 members of the gang known as Street Thunder were ambushed by the police. On Sunday, the warlords of Street Thunder swore a blood oath to avenge their dead. For the gang called Street Thunder, it is a day of vengeance. It's war in the streets.
Jesus, come on. Come on, I'll give you my money. Just don't hurt me. Please. Please.
It's terror in the night. It's the most shattering assault on a police station in history. Assault on Precinct 13.
This is a siege. It's a goddamn siege.
You're going to stay here and hold until somebody comes. Okay? We're in the middle of a city. Inside a police station.
What does that mean?
They're not afraid to die. Any of them. They want to rip us apart, no matter what it costs. It means to the death.
Precinct 13. Cut off. Isolated in the middle of a city, as a human wave of street killers turns the night into a nightmare.
We got a war going on down here. We can't find the damn thing.
A white-hot night of hate. Assault on Precinct 13.
Behemoth. Goliath. King Kong escapes and meets his greatest foe, the Kong of Steel. A gargantuan duel, unmatched by any battle in history. Thundering 60-foot robot Kong of Steel, creation of the evil Doctor Who, criminal genius who stops at nothing. Kong, once again, dig! King Kong shakes the earth. King Kong fights for life against the copter squadron. Thrills as King Kong battles the Serpent of Mondo Island.
Look, it's Kong!
Hits himself against a nation's armament. And plunges a beautiful girl into a world of terror. King Kong in a duel to the death.
Want to play games? Then meet the girls from Rambling U.
We've got the greatest asset Rambling you ever had, us. And we gonna use it, yeah. Give us an R, give us an R, give us an R-A-M, give us a B, give us an L, give us an I-N-G. Rambling, Rambling.
When it comes to cheering, these girls are great. They also have some good plays of their own, like Backfield in Motion. It's Cheerleaders Beach Party. To score with football players, first, get their attention. Next, zero in for a quick pass or two.
This is honey, ginger, and sugar.
We're awfully pleased to meet you. Same here.
Then comes a little basic research about the way they like to play. And if that doesn't work, there's always something else.
All right, follow me.
When these girls go into action, the only thing that counts is playing the game. And the way they play, there's no way to lose. The cheerleaders take off at the hottest beach party ever. Cheerleaders Beach Party.
Who the hell put you in my cell? You just fall.
You've been in the county jail 6 months.
You box?
Not really. Why?
Boxing tournament coming up. Big fun.
You box?
Hell no. Half dead don't box. I kill.
It's like a heartbreak when you really bleed. It's like a heartbreak down to my knees. It's like a heartbreak.
Mind of a squat? It's a free prison, isn't it?
I get you bugging my stuff one more time. I'm gonna send half your face out of your parole. You got that? Hey, take it out. Too sweet. Bad old big dip. Hey, man, you too sweet. Bad, man. That too sweet is bad. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Look here, Jess. I'm telling you, I can take this sissy by myself, man. I can feel it, Jess. Ain't no bronc I can't bust, Jess.
I don't know. There's just something about this dude that tells me you're gonna push him.
But you watch in the morning. Brother gonna ask for the salt and pepper. His voice gonna be up 5 octaves.
Get in yourselves, it's count time. I said move it. You know, the day officer told me you gave him a little trouble already today. Watch your step, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust you. Bust my stuff.
Playing, man. Boy, that dude can really learn how to play.
You got yours? This chump dies tonight.
You set this whole thing up. And then like the coward you are, you stood back and let your crazy fools do your dirty work. Seldom, you call the lieutenant and you tell him if he wants rumble, we'll give him rumble.
Any more fighting outside of that damn ring, and I'm gonna forget I'm a gentleman.
Hold it! Take 5. Got a couple of things to say. The winner of each event will get to spend one night in a trailer, in a yard, with a woman. If you don't have a woman, we'll supply one for you.
What are you doing in here? Now, if you didn't know what I was doing here, you'd be screaming at the top of your voice by now. Girl, you almost got hurt.
Oh, hurt me.
Penitentiary, rated R.
Gas Pump Girls are having fun now that school is out, and the whole town is there for the making.
Gee, I hope I can remember everything I have to do. Don't worry, it's just 4 easy steps. Grab it, stick it in, squeeze it, and let it peter out.
Gas Pump Girls, a motion picture delight when our girls change over a gas station and turn it into a fun station with sounds that will get you dancing while your tank is getting filled.
We'll treat you like there's no one else in the world.
'Cause anyway,
what's going on here?
Don't you need just a teeny bit of gas?
I love it. Hey, girls! Woo! Hey, come on, let's go check this thing out.
Hey, gorgeous. Can I help you with anything?
Yeah. Could you hold this for me?
Any way you do it, there's gonna be magic to it. 'Cause
I always have so much trouble with these things.
Just what is it you're selling here?
Gas!
You gonna pump gas in my little pickup here?
Would you like regular or super duper?
'Cause any way you do it, there's gonna be magic to it. 'Cause love...
Gas Pump Girls, drive in and check them out. Rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent.
Come face to face with your fears. Come face to face with tales that witness madness.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night. I love that one.
You've tried everything you know how to keep them to yourself, but you still haven't made it, have you? You're threatened by a tiger.
Come face to face with terror beyond your wildest nightmares. Enter an asylum from which you may never escape. Leave all your sanity behind. It can't help you now.
Mamalu!
Albert! Quick, somebody get the fire brigade!
Can destroy it. I will destroy it. And you. Now do you believe it? Thank God you've seen it. It has to be seen to be believed.
Tales that witness madness.
Jimmy!
It's enough to drive you out of your mind into your grave.
A handful of white students are transferred to an all-black school. You know there's going to be trouble.
Vanilla ice cream. And I'm gonna take me a big lick.
And somebody's got to do something about it.
Tell me, Mr. Davis, you know Lafayette High School? Downtown? Yeah.
And the board thinks you'd be very good there.
200 white kids and 3,000 black. Huh?
If we promoted you to, say, vice principal?
Hell.
Look, they don't want us in their schools. We don't want them in ours.
Yeah, well, we're all in that bag. Stuck.
it seems to me that what you need is a professional disciplinarian, not an English teacher.
This here fountain's for blacks. Yours is in the back. I don't think I'm gonna like it here.
Frankly, I'm afraid the place is gonna explode.
He's whistling the same jive as them! We're going back to established procedures.
To hell with established procedures! They're dried up and they don't work. There's all kinds of books and ideas and words. And you're gonna learn about them, all of you.
Oh, man, what for? You know as well as me, long as I shows up here, you gotta promote me. That's the way it is down here.
I don't give a damn how it is down here. You're gonna learn to read.
You always talking about being black. Soon as one of you niggas see a little white stuff, you go up and smoke.
Come on, man. You must know 100 colored chicks selling it.
What's gonna happen? What happened?
I'm out. Jonathan, too.
But that ain't right. This never would have happened if we got rid of them honkies.
Mr. Greco, call the police.
Wealthy Elgar Enders never had the chance to live in a slum, so he bought one.
Bonton Heights, that's its official name, will start a trend in urban renewal, Mr. Enders.
This neighborhood's going to be very chic, very chic. Let's hope this influx of the beautiful people is the beginning of an inclination.
What is this we have here? I'm Elgar Enders, the new landlord.
Hold it right there, monkey.
Are you the new landlord?
I own this house. I'm the new landlord.
You have until the count of 3.
I am the new landlord.
These arrows have been dipped in Fanny's barbecue sauce.
Cigarette pops?
I'd like you to meet my son. My heavens, it's good to meet you.
Hi.
I'm Elgar Enders.
My name's Laney.
William Jr.
William Jr.
Peter.
Are you with Vista? Is this some sort of a new program or something?
No. That's Elgar.
You think I'm white, don't you?
This real estate is very important to me. It's the most important thing I've ever done. I'm a Cancerian, and home is very important.
You're a Leo.
No, Mother, I'm a Cancer.
When were you born?
The roof leaks. The toilet runs all day.
I'm gonna put in a patio already.
My, it's hot in here.
It's really cool, Mr. Enders.
You awful cute to be a landlord.
Oh, we're, insecticide and deodorant.
Is that carbonated?
Oh! It's just ruthless. It's ruthless.
Napalm. You can get at those hawks a little better if you take your gloves off.
I think there's something that you should know, Mother.
What's that, dear?
I think I love a girl who's a Negro.
Didn't we all go together to see Guess Who's Coming to Dinner?
Elgar, I'm gonna come straight to the point.
If you march into this house with an armful of pickaninnies, the best you're gonna be able to expect from me will be a swift kick.
The Mirish Production Company presents The Landlord.
Okay? Okay.
Starring Pearl Bailey as Marge, Diana Sands, Lee Grant, and Bo Bridges as the landlord.
So, I bought this house.
Hiram Jaffe's world is just like yours. A little unreal.
You listen to that noise?
Move. Some people think move is about moving.
Like setting something into motion, Dolly, something I don't understand.
Some people think move is about the system. Breaking down.
You lousy kids, no respect for anything.
Some people think move is about today's plastic culture.
Well, what is that supposed to mean?
We believe in a philosophy of joy and laughter, not in self-recrimination and rebuke.
No shit.
Some people think Move is about the battle of the sexes.
Doctor, I don't think my husband understands me.
Is your wife Zoroastrian?
No, Jewish.
Light up. Breaketh the glass.
Isn't that disgusting?
I don't know what it is. I haven't made love to Dolly in months. I just can't.
God, I think you really are going crackers.
Look, this is the third time. And you better tell me you love me or something. Hey, look at that. You've got green paint spots all over your chest. You've even got it on your... Oh, that's kinky.
You gonna try something funny?
I might.
When we start picking up weird balls, I come for you first.
Some people think Move is just an entertaining comedy.
Who is this?
But some people think Move is more than that.
Damn it! I don't need this.
In short, some people think, and some people don't. And some people just move. Move. Jeffy! The movie with a message.
Move, move, move. La, 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 la.
Once upon a time, there was a little country town where folks had a very strange diet. Strangers who stopped for lunch ended up staying for dinner.
Wilson, I just have. Yes! This just came in this morning.
Is it really fresh?
Mrs. Wilson, if it was any fresher, it would get up and tell you itself.
American International Pictures presents Cannibal Girls.
When the morning wakens,
They're young, beautiful, and very, very sexy. They love every man they meet. First to death, then for dinner.
What will you have for dinner, my lovelies? What will you have?
In case you hadn't noticed, I decided to stay.
No.
Yes, it's rather nice to have a man around the house.
In order not to offend or horrify those in the audience of a squeamish or prudish disposition, the sound of a bell in the theater will warn you when to close your eyes or turn away so that you may avoid witnessing certain scenes of an especially erotic or gruesome nature.
Any of the Duel around here is cook and eat. Food can be a marvelous appetizer.
I'm looking forward to the main course myself.
Cannibal Girls. Remember, in order not to offend or horrify those in the audience of a squeamish or prudish disposition, the sound of a bell in the theater will warn you when to close your eyes or turn away so that you may avoid witnessing certain scenes of an especially erotic or gruesome nature.
Get down, because this is Gordon Kong with you along, and it is showtime! Go down to Record City, USA. You can dance to the beat, catch your feet, shake your blues away, and the girls are always booty. Down at Record City.
The Aubrey Company presents Record City.
Go, gorilla.
Go world.
Get down, get down.
Record
Record City, a cinematic supermarket of song with a lot of strange folks to help you along. Home wreckers, discothequers, detectives, defectives, gropies, groupies, chicks, chicklets, jive talkers, streetwalkers.
Here we are, we're stepping out. Lights are hit, let's sing and shout.
And who could forget the customers?
Record
City, baby. Mr. Feel Good.
Mr. Phil.
Baby, call on me.
Okay, but no kinky stuff.
What are you talking about?
Sex. Come again? I want to make love to you.
Oh, thank you very much. You're very kind.
Ruth Buzzy, Michael Callan, Jack Carter, Rick Dees, Kinky Friedman, Alice Ghostly, Joe Higgins, Larry Storch, and Frank Gorshin as the rabbi, and Frank Gorshin as the Great White Hunter, and Frank Gorshin as the chameleon. In Record City, the movie with the message to the world from music lovers everywhere.
Throw up.
Go for it.
Stick it in your ear. Come back here and say that again.
Hollow it out. It makes a hell of a hash pipe.
Ciao, baby.
So ease on down to the store with more and get your laughs off at the nitty-gritty Record City. Bet I can get what you got.
His name is Hook. And they swallowed his bait. Jim Brown is Hook. He rips off the mafia for $1.5 million, but his line gets snagged. And now he's in the slams.
Face front, hold the card on your chest. Memorize your CPI number, stencil it on all your possessions.
Jim Brown is Curtis Hook, the man with $1 million on ice, the big dream.
Look out, Wolves!
If he can live to spend it.
We want the dope, Hook, and the money.
There you go, singing the same old song, Sergeant.
Your civil rights will be protected to the full extent of our capability.
The slams, 1,000 times worse than any ghetto.
Come on, you hooky suckers.
A battleground where desperate men sell their souls to stay alive.
There's a contract out on you, Hook, and I've got it. The organization wants their money.
Now you listen to this, Capiello, and you listen right. But if you kill me, that's the end of it.
Hook!
The Hook wants out, real bad. But who could he trust?
You either cooperate with me, I'll have your boyfriend in a padded cell. The brothers, they stick together and help each other.
Nobody can handle it all by themselves in the slams. I want a tough man like you to give me some leverage with the brothers.
$1.5 million. That's cool, baby. But what good is a trunk full of bucks when your life ain't worth a dime? The slams, savage men in an iron jungle where only the strong survive. Jim Brown is Curtis Hook, the man who wants out from the slams.
Have all officers report to me at once with their floor plans and escape SOPs. Full-scale lockdown till further notice. We're going to keep him inside.
But would he pay the price? $1 million or his life? Watch out for the Hook, caught in the slams.
How old are you?
15?
Imagine that.
It was the fabulous 60s, a time of prosperity,
Intellectual women, fast cars, fast food, and a high school.
Kessler! What? Do you have a pass? You got me.
Chicken on the run, up yours!
This is a chronicle of that era.
Oh, Dave, you have to find a place. A safe place.
A safe place?
The Chicken Chronicles.
You come to me, your brother, to find a place to take your girlfriend?
Who's there?
A story of feelings
You want to see?
and emotions.
Women! All women! Because I love women, short, fat, old. I want them all.
A pulsating view of what really happened. An intricate look at the young lives of tomorrow's society.
Margaret!
Their hopes,
Alone.
their fears,
It's a quarter of an inch too long.
their work, their play,
Say hello to Margaret for us!
their leaders, and their friends.
It's your uncooperative attitude. Not liking school is uncooperative?
It was a time of budding young romances and strong family relationships.
Dave,
When did you have this fixed?
you can't keep disconnecting your intercom, Dave.
Mom, all I want is a little privacy, huh?
A chance to expand into new areas
Get me, Kessler!
and leave a lasting impression on those you leave behind.
Ready, set.
Yes, it was a very special moment in time,
Listen, I forgot something.
best remembered by history for its contribution to the party.
Ta-da! Outrageous!
Oh, I thought it'd impress you.
You took a 14-year-old ravishing hooker to the senior prom?
Kiss me.
These wonderful people, those wild events, in these uncompromising chronicles.
Oh, yeah?
The Chicken Chronicles, in the spirit of '69.
Nobody will be in or out?
Nova.
I don't know.
I promise it's foolproof.
David!
Hi, Mom.
A new film by Akira Kurosawa, director of 2 Academy Award winners. Kagamusha, The Shadow Warrior.
Stanley Sweetheart is a typical college student who wants to be a typical underground filmmaker.
Keep coming. Where am I going?
Be like the maid of a gingerbread.
Stanley makes films and loves it.
Crumb licking, lip licking gingerbread.
Stanley makes love and films it.
How are you, darling? How come you never knocked me up?
Hey, how's school, baby?
Stanley, I'd like to make love with you.
I mean, it's surprising what people will do to get into the movies.
Have you gone to bed with a lot of girls, Stanley?
No, not that many, actually. 37.
Such a liar.
I don't know why I lied. I think I'm afraid of people. Or maybe of what they might think. Are guess maybe I just want to be liked, you know?
I like you, Stanley.
Sometimes I hear you, then you're gone. Open your eyes and listen to the door. She's a nice chick. Hey, do you know that if you live in the city long enough, man, your skin turns gray?
Stanley Sweetheart needs a new head.
Lick your finger and take some.
Okay.
Hold on to your head.
He's growing one in his magic garden.
I'm moving through space at inconceivable speed.
The magic garden of Stanley Sweetheart.
I, Joel Delaney, will conjure up your light.
Who is in possession of Joel Delaney?
There's a whole supernatural city around us here. Spiritist churches, espiritismo seances, summoning the dead, bookeria, witchcraft.
We know all about Joel Delaney.
Joel, answer me. Are you there? Joel?
You know how Joel is.
When his dark side showed?
Tell me what happened.
You tried to attack a man, Joel.
Believe me, I don't remember any of that.
All of a sudden, here we have a case just like 3 others we had last summer. Where is Mr. Delaney? Where is he, Mrs. Benson?
It's just possible that the people in my world can't get into your world, that no one will talk to them. But are you willing to accept and believe what you're told? Are you going to listen?
Who is in possession of Joel Delaney?
But you have to believe. I feel that you don't believe. And you have to believe.
Are you trying to tell me that my brother is so weak and so vulnerable that he can be invaded from the outside by a maniac who is dead? I'm going now!
You must believe the possession of Joel Delaney.